Hello, my lovely Clovers. I am the Queen of Clovers. QClovers is preferred, but welcome to my channel, my lovely Capricorns. This is the your energy reading with the main energy focus of that June 24th full moon today. It is the super strawberry full moon in Capricorn. Very big energy, blessed with the Jupiter's expansion energies. It is a work hard, play hard Capricorn energy, and it's also that surrender to temptation energy. This reading is for anyone, maybe nobody, but cross-watchers are still welcome. Capricorns, remember to take what's yours and leave out all the rest. I'm not going to go any deeper into the introduction. I'm just going to get going on my 3-spread read, Oracle by the Literary Witches Tarot, a tarot reading, a 9 cards tarot reading, and a love reading by Cartomancy. What is your lover thinking? If you want to listen to more introduction, definitely check out the link below for the introduction I prepared yesterday for the details of this full moon. And surely, if you are in that much of a hurry, also, I will timestamp the different reads for my most impatient viewers. But in the meantime, let's get to it. It's been a tough day. Things have already changed. I know Britney Spears is not a big deal, but Jesus Christ, I never expected her to have to come out personally and say, this fucking sucks, help me out. Definitely clarity in that story. The free Britney movement is legit, is basically what is being said. I don't even want to think about the Miami building collapse. A tower moment happened in the lives of many, many people. And unfortunately, it was a legitimate tower moment. And I really think it hurts just as much, if not more. So let's see what this Capricorn energy can bring us. I have the King of Swords in reverse with the eel. This is a bit of a shady, private person. Bit of a slinker-do. With the eel in reverse. King of Swords is just not thinking clearly, Capricorn. I'm going to double check the eel because you pulling the reverse King of Swords, what lurks, electricity and dishonesty is the eel. What lurks is your deep emotion, what your inability to be logical. Capricorn, I find it stunning that you can have, this is the Aquarius card. And see how she's carrying that jug of water and the moon there in the top of a corner. And in the reverse, it's all about emotions. It's all about those emotions just spilling out onto everything. So what is lurking in your life is actually all your emotions that you have maybe not addressed. It's really hard to take a full moon in Capricorn, that work hard, CEO, your sense of personal power and all that going on when you haven't really addressed your Cancer season woes, your identity in your home, just straight up emotions, unconscious full conscious awareness of subconscious mind and feeling. It feels like you're just not in it, Capricorn. But it is going to, because it's lurking with the eel, that oracle message basically is saying you're going to have to face those emotions eventually, Capricorn. All right, my love. Ooh, lots of cards. Let's get this going, though. Okay. Capricorn, you may be spying on somebody because it just didn't work out. You want to marry this person. It is the dream of dreams, and yet you're just sitting spying. You're not enthusiastically writing out towards this person or this dream or this desire. 4 of Wands is the celebration card, but it is also the card of marriage. And it's just not working out. There's a connection not happening. There's a detail not coming into play. This week the energies are one of work. It's one of work and consideration. You're just going to go full logical, think it out in hermit mode. You're just going to go creep back into hermit mode because this Empress, this natural, beast of a thing, maybe you missed a little something with this. This is the Empress, but she was found in reverse. In this deck, the Empress is completely in her amazing natural state. The animals love her. Everyone adores her. She is at the center of your heart and reading. Could be a man, could be a woman. It's not fixed in stone with the cards here. But you maybe missed a shot at writing out towards this person, writing out towards this dream. So you're going to do a little starting over, Page of Pentacles. You're going to really think this one through, because you really look at this as your Ten of Cups, your dream come true, but not just your dream come true, your familial legacy dream come true. And you're not really prepared to defend, you're not really prepared to abandon your happiness or hide it away anymore. It's just not fun for you. And the end of his reading ends with the Sun card, but it starts with the marriage card in reverse. And in between is the Empress in reverse. In other words, your other pair, the feminine of this situation, or some more delicate issue, very natural issue, is about to come into full total happiness with the Sun card. Just light everything up. God, that yellow is just so charming to me. And yeah, you're tired of denying yourself your Ten of Cups, and you are going to chase this Empress down. It may not be just a woman or a feminine energy. It could totally be the energy of your feminine natural household. It could be male or female. It could also be just more delicate things of a job. Maybe you forgot that some of your employees have legitimate emotions and feelings, or your coworkers, or even your children. But most importantly, you didn't write out. Or even if you did write out and try to meet your Empress, this feminine source, this natural, powerful energy, something happened, it didn't work out. And so now you're just sitting around spying or eyeballing the situation. You know what you have to do to work. You know you probably got to think it out. But Spirit is saying between the eel and the logical King of Swords card in reverse, don't forget to feel. This is a Ten of Cups situation. And Capricorn, you might be going about this a little bit too hard in terms of just laying out the plan, the resume, the business plan kind of thing, and it's not hitting home in that lovey-dovey department. If you are already in a relationship and this is your family, you really got to bring some life back into your family. But don't worry, I'm not worried about you, Capricorn. You're bringing it in. Capricorn full moon in Cancer season does represent a work-home balance. Again, I did get a message from Spirit direct from Spirit that said, hey, buddies, by the way, there's no such thing as a balance. The reason if you want to live a very outstanding, deep, emotional, just a heavier kind of life, a weighted life. And I'm not talking about sad or burdensome weight. I'm talking about the weight of value, emotional value, connective value. You cannot balance things. If you balance everything, you're only giving 50% to everything. On the day of your son's birthday, work should kind of fall to the wayside in the balancing game, and his priority goes up for that perfect day. And that's what Spirit is trying to get across to you as well, Capricorn. Some days you are going to be in your feels like an eel, and if you don't, you're hiding this from yourself. It's almost like you're denying yourself certain aspects of life that are completely natural, the feminine aspects, the feeling aspects. You ever seen a Vietnam vet cry? I was watching a bar rescue with my son, and John Tapper, this guy's a pretty big jerk, and he had to be humbled as per usual on the show, and he cried, and I just bawled my eyes out. Not to mention, I already been crying from the building collapse earlier, because I know a lot of Capricorns that are builders, and this is like, I build buildings like that. I build multifamily structures, and I'm going to tell you right now, this is the worst thing that could happen in this industry. And a lot of Capricorns are going, Surprise, surprise, even though I'm a business junkie and I make money moves, there's no way in hell I would want to make a building that would fall. And that's what makes your business strategy so great when you're in your full Capricornian power. And that's what I love about them. Let's see what, ooh, somebody is thinking about you, Capricorn. Ooh, I got 2 queens here. Unfortunately, Capricorn, the reason the Empress was in reverse in that feminine energy is that some of that real, no surprise because we got the Eel in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse, emotion awry. What lurks below? What are you going to explode and feel on? Maybe. I have 2 queens here. I have a Queen of Earth, which would be definitely Capricorn, and I have a Queen of Wands here, which would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a fire sign, and you guys just don't know heads from tails. You guys are staying apart. You're not sure if you should come together. You guys are both in your feminine energy, which suggests the feminine, inverted feminine energy, meaning that you're not going to move together until one of you embodies that masculine energy, Capricorn. And I'm not going to lie, the true feminine should take the true feminine position. But in this light, you both feel like there is a resistance towards each other. That resistance is definitely the masculine-feminine balance, but you both would choose each other. Will you or won't you? I think you guys feel exactly the same about each other. It's one of the tragedies about you both being in that queenly energy. 6 of Diamonds, a give and take relationship. You know what this means. This means you both feel the same. I can't believe that just popped out. I just said that. You guys both feel the same about each other. You also both feel the same about the 4 of Cups. You both feel like love is a bit of a blah, blah, blah. You're probably both single. For some reason, you're both in feminine energy. It could be the way you work or what you work on, but I'm going to tell you right now, in a love reading, somebody needs to step up in the masculine energy. One of the reasons you might not be in the masculine energy is because nobody is asking or offering like they should. Now, in this reading, I do have that somebody's going to try and make a change and try and hit the mark. 7 of Swords, again in reverse, because you just don't want to live deceptively. You just don't want to do it on a lie. But the truth is a little painful. The truth is almost like if the truth came out, this person would almost have to restart with their whole Ace of Pentacles kind of thing. So they think this is going to be 10 of Swords approaching you. This might be either one of you that feels this way. You also feel like there will be some disappointment. And just some, rebuilding. Here's the deal. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. The masculine in this relationship is the one that needs to make a step forward and approach. I don't think that is necessarily you, Capricorn, but some of it is. Some of you are the man, and some of you are the woman. And basically, the fire sign that you are attracted to really does feel the same way as you, is probably single the same way as you, or coming out of something. It makes sense, because you guys feel the same and all this stuff, is that you guys should be just driving right towards each other. Boom, arrow, hit the dot, where it's going to be great. But for some reason, this doesn't seem to be working. It just seems like there is some kind of truth or dishonesty here that, and it could just be the truth of how people feel. That is, it looks a little painful. It looks like it's going to hurt. But if it's going to hurt today, if it's going to hurt tomorrow, and it hurt yesterday, please sack it up and take the risk. Give the offer. I know you're desperately afraid of being disappointed, of having to restart or refigure it out. I feel like somebody's already been shot down here and is spying. You can either be spied on or being, or be the spyer. But either way, I feel like both of you might be spying on each other too. There's a lot of similar energy in this love reading, and this is mostly about what your other person is feeling right now, Capricorn. And I'm not going to lie, it's probably the same as you, which could be twin flame or deep soulmate connection. Either way, first person to raise their hand is probably going to win. It kind of doesn't matter. I said the masculine, you need to step forward. That was for me personally. Spirit is saying, because you're both in the queenly energy, only one of you needs to man up and ask. It doesn't really even matter who it is at this point. It just needs, there needs to be a connection. There's been too many missed opportunities. Too many missed opportunities, and you guys are kind of moping about like nothing is coming of this when you really just need to ask. Asking ain't getting, but if you don't ask, my friendly Capricorns, you are not going to expand. You are not going to be able to play as hard as you work. And there's some real emotion behind this that you're hiding that is going to shock you when you finally do take that step forward, or your person does take that step forward, and a true offer is made in high Victorian status. All right. Thank you for sharing your energy with me, my lovely, lovely Capricorns. Have a wonderful full moon. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Again, the video is in the box below, as well as the timestamps for the 3-spread reading. Have a wonderful, wonderful week and full moon, my lovely, lovely Capricorns.